It's an adrenaline rush. Big bull coming to get you. Hunting for me is quite a bit of different things. It's when you go hunting, you don't shoot animals because you are angry at them. You actually love the animals that you are hunting. It might sound a bit strange, but I know the people that know a lot about animals and really care about the animals, that's hunters. Well, we all do spend a lot of time in the nature all through the year, just watching animals and see how they behave. Where do they go during summertime, wintertime? They give birth to offspring during springtime. Then we should let them get some peace, and you shouldn't stress them during that time. So in Norway, it's hardly no animals you can hunt during springtime, because then they are allowed to have some space. My father is a hunter. He started hunting when I was a kid, because deer came to this area when we were small. And he picked up deer hunting when I was a young kid. He has been hunting ever since then. How do you prepare? You need to check the weather forecast. What kind of clothes do you need? You need to choose equipment that is fit for purpose, basically. If you want to go stalking, you need quiet clothes. Choose a bit of different equipment. If you want to sit and wait for the animals, you need a good rucksack. You need ropes, things to pull a deer home. If you go small game hunting, you need a rucksack where you can keep the game, preferably airy. So you don't put it in a plastic bag, because then it will. You should get some air. You basically need to remember to bring a knife so you can butcher the animal. That's quite important. And of course, you need gun and ammunition and optics, a binocular.
And the sound.
Yeah, and you need to train to call call a deer. This is how he call the deer. This mimics the air pipe of the deer, and just roar into it like this. It's a passion about the wild game or the wildlife in general. Then it gives me excitement. It's an adrenaline rush when you have a big bull coming to get you. You have a reason to get out, to keep fit. Because if you're not fit, you won't be able to do it. You get a lot of good meat. The first thing you should do is get the blood out of them, because you want to get rid of all blood from the carcass before you eat the meat, and that you have to do that immediately. You don't have a lot of time before the blood starts getting into a cake shape or a jelly, more or less. So that it need to be within minutes, actually. You need to get the blood out. And then, secondly, you need to get the stomach out of the big games. And that should be done within 2 hours, as a rule of thumb in Norway, at least. There's a bit of different rules or different practices around the world, but in Norway we simply say 2 hours. Be careful with the content of the stomach. Don't puncture the stomach, because then you will get a lot of bacteria and waste on your meat. So be careful when you open the stomach to take it out. It's very important for the quality of the meat that you don't cool the animal too fast. It should be at least 24 hours before it gets below 10 degrees. That's very important for the quality of the meat. If you cool it too fast, you will get a quite hard meat, and it won't be tender. But if you keep it warm or above 10 degrees the first 24 hours, you will get a much more tender meat when you stop. When it's cold outside, we normally don't take the skin off the deer the first 24 hours, just to keep it insulated, because the fur is a very good insulator. So that will normally keep them at the correct temperature. If it's really cold, we need to hang them inside, or to put a tarp around it, and some heating perhaps as well, just to keep it warm. You can also undress the animal, take the fur off or skin off the first day, and then take the carcass inside, sort of hang it. Then when you have passed the 24 hours, then you should keep it cool. Then you should cool it to avoid growth of bacteria. The whole animal doesn't need to mature. The upper part of the body is mainly meat that doesn't need to hang and mature. So that can be cut down after 24 hours or quite soon. It's not really hard to do it, it's just you need to know how to do it. The quality of the grinded meat is better when it is fresh than what it would be after a week or something like that. The sort of the good part of the animal, the back spine or the fillets, and the back leg or leg, they can mature for a while. You can hang them in a fridge or something like that, or you can cut it in the mussels and vacuum it and store it in the fridge for a while and mature it in that way. So it's different ways to do it. If we divide it simply like in front part of the animal, that's basically meat that is good for for boiling or cooking it. While the back part of the animal, spine or the fillets and the back part, is very good for frying. If you want to make a goulash or a ragu or something like that, you use something from the neck or the front legs maybe. Ribs, you can of course make spare ribs or grilled ribs, like that, things like that. You can basically use it as you use beef or stuff like that.
And they just also did some salting or smoking.
Yeah, we try try and cure quite a bit of meat, use it as a snack. I think I shot my first small game when I was 8. It was a duck. Somewhat later, maybe when I was 9, I brought the first duck at home to my parents, and I asked my mother to prepare this duck because I had tasted duck at some neighbors out there, and it was really good. And my mother prepared that duck, and it tasted horrible. And that was the moment I decided to be a chef.